as someone who puts out a lot of content, you know, via the radio show that you're on and doing stand-up, how hard is it to not read comments on your stand-up videos? Because I was some research before the interview. I was sitting there looking. I was like, oh, wow, she has a lot of nice positive ones. And then there was one dude that was the top comment on one video. I'm not going to tell you which one, but
I've read them. You can say it. I've read them all.
It was the set you put up from earlier this year, pre-COVID, and you made a reference to Coles, and he was like, this joke is old because Cole can't. And I'm like, have you been like stalking her sets or something? I'm like, you know, I haven't put out that much material because I used to teach, and that's a whole nother podcast.
Right.
But how do you get past that temptation? Is it one of those things where you're just like, I'm not gonna look, or you're just like, whatever? Can you gain anything by reading those?
I'm horrible at that. Like, I read every comment. I reply to people. I just tweeted about this today where I was like, every day I tell myself not to. Every day. I'm like, don't go into your mentions. Don't look at the comments. Don't go on Reddit. There's no reason to read these things. And every fucking day I'm reading them and I'm dealing with trolls. And it's one of those things where since taking the job on the radio show, I've gotten a much, much thicker skin for it. I still do take things personally because I feel like I want to put out genuine. I want people I'm very open. I'm very honest. I'm very vulnerable. I'm like, everything you're getting is me, 100%. And so when people criticize it, it's hard for me not to take it personally, where I'm like, whatever, what the hell is that? And like, the guys on the radio have been very helpful, where they're like, listen, not just straight up, not everybody's going to like you, okay? And sometimes it's not even that people don't like you. They don't like them, so they're attacking everybody else, you know? So I've gotten better at reading those negative comments and kind of brushing them off, but I do try to take everything as constructive criticism. So like the guy who said that Cole's Cast joke is old, he's not wrong. I've had that joke for a long time, but it's just one of my favorite quick throwaway lines that you can just kind of like get in there and it gets a quick laugh, and I enjoy telling it, so I continue to tell it. Is it a couple years old? Yes. Could I throw it away? Yes. So it's one of those where I'm like, all right, he's not wrong, but also grow up.